We're not going to turn the volume off till the game.
All right, we're live. Let's go. Let's go.
We're live. Vikings are.
Who is excited? Oh, it's a commercial.
Working the clock and trying to take the lead. Two things at once here.
It's very high. We should not be this nervous right now. I don't like it.
I blame the ref.
That's the weakest thing ever. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has seen it. I'm on a commercial right now. And what is it? Third and 4?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, are they going to run the ball again, take more time off? I mean, they only got one timeout and kick the field goal. Are they going to
go for the first down, baby? Score. Get that touchdown. That's
right. I don't even think we can get a first down and then really milk this thing. I don't want to put on Jake. I do not want to put this game on Greg Joseph's leg, though.
I do. He's got it.
Way too close for him.
TJ Hawkinson's got like 9,000 catches. I love it.
It's weird. I was really hoping these. We got to talk about the Vikings screen game
today, but yes, could not be any more accurate. Could not be any more accurate.
No, I got a lot to say about that play.
It's so lame.
It's not.
Triple coverage.
We'll talk about it.
Something tells me Lupicus is going to be in the minority there.
No, it's
Davey,
not even that.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Davey.
3rd and goal. All right, Griddle guy. Thank you. All right. SSM, absolutely. Art, absolutely. We're gonna witness something beautiful here. Mason M, we're all scared. We are all scared.
Of course, we're scared. I mean, really. I mean, start of the fourth quarter, this game seemed like it was done for the Vikings, but it comes storming back, and I think Taylor Haneke was getting way too cocky, so he deserves everything coming at him right now. Way too cocky. That stupid ass arm tattoo. Lick him, Taylor.
I think 95% of the NFL has tattoos, so I'm not worried about that. But nothing.
You never see a quarterback who's got his showing off. It's just, and he's just doing the first down thing. Taylor Haneke can lick him.
All right.
Nick Mullins got in.
They got to score here. We need 7 too. I don't want no field goal.
I know. I maybe have to. I don't want to watch. I don't want to get the answers here on comments.
I'm still a commercial. I'm sure I'm behind.
What are you seeing? I'm seeing Kirk Cousins celebrating in his Commander's outfit.
Hold on, I'm not back there yet.
I'm live right now. Are you?
Yep. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. Come on, baby. Here we go. He's throwing it.
Oh, Jesus.
Ow! God damn it.
Nice nose stud, Benjamin. Should he have caught that one? Let's see. I feel like there could have been a lot of pass interference calls that weren't called today.
Yeah, again, I'm not going to put anywhere on the refs here.
Why do I feel like I'm so low?
Played like crap. Can you hear me?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I got a weird message saying my mic wasn't working. All right, here we go. Come on, Greg. Plop her right in between there.
Looks like it was good, but I can't tell for sure.
It's good.
You can't be certain.
We're good.
152 with Commander offense. So, I mean, why is there a flag? I hope it's on them first down.
I hope they beat the shit out of our kicker. Greg, first down.
Well, no, what was it?
I don't know.
3rd and 4?
Cousins is headed back out of the field.
This is huge. I think he.
How you like that, Riverboat Ron? Ayo!
Oh my God, are you serious?
If that is, that's ball game. Yes. Who is that on?
Right.
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
So, okay, but no, you got to think strategy here. I mean, is Washington going to let them score right away?
They can do whatever they want. Doesn't mean we're going to go in. What a play. What a gift. There. Anybody that's going to complain about the refs later, that just squashes any of it. So zip it.
You can still bring it up. It's still a talking point.
It's a talking point in every game.
No, it's weak. But here's one thing I'll say about that, though, is that they were calling it loose all day. So I think another ref crew maybe would have called a lot more flags today. But, I mean, they were consistent in the way they were calling it. So that's the one thing you can definitely take away here.
Well, we still have to score is absolutely right, SSM. But the good thing is if we play this right, we're going to get it down to like 1 second.
So what are they going to do?
I would take a couple knees. I mean, how much time do we got here?
Yeah, okay, he just dove there.
Okay, yep, he's going right in the middle. He's going to plop down. Washington, take a timeout. That's fine.
So they took it. So you take a Narnia here, then you maybe try to score in the next one. I mean, really, 24-17, if you go up against this Washington offense, I'm feeling very, very confident.
I think that if we end up with a field goal and they even still have 30, 40 seconds left, whatever the math comes out to be, Taylor Heineke, I mean, that's a tough task. It's a tough task.
Don't start talking math to me. Parabolas and angles.
Here we go, baby.
Grill guy. I'll go for a pancake right now. Why not?
Go for a pancake any time of the. Ron, put your headsets back on, buddy.
I got the same one.
That shit in the hole.
Long's right.
What are they going to do? They're going to try to score?
Pitch it outside.
If they get 7 here, I'm not going to complain. But Washington, yep.
He's not even trying. Not trying to score. I'm just horrified that they're.
The thing with
I'm horrified they're going to kick it. They're not going to make it.
Well, no, they're going to make it. But my issue is if for some reason we get, well, let's just see what happens. They're going to be able to get it down to about 30 seconds. I actually hope they try to. I hope they try to get it in here.
Yeah, I think you try now.
Can't be a passo. Love that Jefferson third down play though. Got my parts just exploding.
Which one?
All of them. Every
calling time on here.
TJ.
We call the timeout. 1 minute.
We're gonna get her down there quite a bit.
Don't take a sip.
Come on, guys. Joseph has it. He's got it. He's got it. This ain't 50 plus. He's got it. Not a problem. Greg's got this in his back pocket.
There it is.
I got BO. I'm so nervous. I got BO.
Why do you? I can smell you. You stink like ass.
I smell like onion rings.
Funyuns dick.
Well, that's more of my armpits.
I'm freaking horrified that Greg Joseph's going to miss this kick or it's going to get blocked.
No, we got this.
I'm not worried. Don't let it come down. Score here. Let's score. Let's just score a freaking touchdown. Come on. Griddle guy might be ahead. I hope not.
I'm not watching the comments right now. I reek right now. Don't throw it. Just don't throw it.
No, they just went for it.
Oh, okay. Kurt just took a shit on the 10-yard line.
Oh.
All right, they're gonna let her tick down. Washington's gonna get it back with what? 15 seconds.
We're gonna make the field goal first.
Greg's got it.
Well, you would think so, but this is Greg Joseph.
You look like absolute death.
No, his tendon just finally healed.
I was a Taylor Heineke guy until he all of a sudden thought he was Peyton Manning today.
Yeah, he got really cocky there.
He's not going to miss it.
Okay.
Yeah, about 15 seconds. Little squib kick. Figure squib kick. It'll be about 12 seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, he does not look like Matt Damon. How dare you? Matt Damon is
looks like Matt Mecklin.
Looks like Matt Marnich.
Looks like Matt Falk.
Wish. All right, Gregory, let's go, baby. 14 seconds after the field goal, down to about 11 after the squib.
Is he crying? Is Taylor crying?
I would if I was him.
Taylor Kreineke.
Greg's going to kick this thing out of the damn stadium.
He doesn't have to. He just has to get it through the uprights.
Oh, he's going to kick it out. He's going to kick this thing.
It doesn't need to.
Let's go, Greg. Look at this. Perfectly down the gut. They're bringing the house. Let's go, Greg.
It looks good.
It's good.
15 seconds left.
Perfect. Greg. Greg. Yeah! Let's go. Thank God. Woo!
Wait, why does it say 23-17? Did we get 6 points on that?
It should be. It was such a good kick.
All right, hang on. I gotta make people.
Vikings take the lead, baby. Woo! Hell yes. I don't know why, but I'm still absolutely crapping my pants.
Oh.
As a Vikings fan, if
They're
you're
going
not
to commercial,
crapping your
they're
pants,
not. They're not. All right, I'm not going pee yet. Those game's over.
let me know what you're seeing. I'm
Let
not
me grow them
watching
in.
Huh? What are you seeing?
I
right
thought
now?
they were going to cut away. They're just showing Tyler Heineke.
Let me know when they're about to kick off.
Okay, what are you doing?
We're
about to kick off.
Okay, thank you.
Well, wait, they froze for a second. They're talking. Greg's talking to the refs like, "Hey,
Greg's like, can you believe that kick I just made?"
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, I could have made it."
Did the Packers actually lose the Lions? Is that confirmed?
I think so. I mean, I'll go and tell them. Yeah, the 7th win might be enough to cinch the division.
Yeah, we might have cinched. We could lose, and we may have cinched the division today.
Yeah, it's
Long's piss and blood. Nice little squibber here.
No, we went deep. We did.
Why'd they do that?
Oh, because. All right, so let's see here. 15-9, 36 seconds. Detroit has the ball, looking like they are going to beat the Packers.
Give it up for Micro Mike.
They won their Super Bowl.
Let me know when they're going to have the ball.
What are you watching? Like Blue Magnolia or Steel Magnolias? I can't tell if he froze. All right, here we go. We got 4 down linemen. Everybody else is deep. Weineke hits the man underneath, running back, and took a long time. 2 seconds left. Did not get about. That's ball game. He did not get out of bounds. Vikings win 7-1. One bar is frozen as hell.
My internet is fucked up. What happened?
We won. They did not get out of bounds.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's over. We're 7-1. It's like we thought.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Woo!
Yes. Yes. Boom. You like that? Let's go. Let's go. Woo!
Not get out of bounds because he sucks.
Wow.
Jan Sullivan, game-sealing tackle.
Could that have frozen at any worse moment? Holy shit. I couldn't even see the game.
Maybe see UHF.
Vikings 7-1 headed
7-1.
Super Bowl, baby. Woo!
It looked bad, but the Vikings
pulled it out. And guess what? We still won. That's all that matters. Wow.
Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna take a little pee break before we get started. Our bell starts flicking in here.
Yep.
Vikings are 7-1, and I'm pretty sure that probably did cinch the division.
Yes, baby. We got plenty to talk about. Everybody get their asses in here. Let's do this. Let's do this.
The best team in the world.
Oh, wow. Blood is pumping. I feel just hot. I feel sunburned right now. I'm so scared. What a game. What a game. Packers lose the Lions. That is. Publicans are just cutting a whiz. We got plenty to talk about, so get your butts on here, get your studs and turds ready. All right. Wow. All right. I'm back. Woo!
I think I just peed the half down my leg.
Venomous in the house. Vikings 7-1. Hot damn.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I got to be honest. People are commenting about the Packers. Who gives a shit anymore? Who cares about the Packers? Doesn't even matter.
They're done.
What are they, 3-6? They lost to the Lions?
$3 million, I think. Lost to the Lions.
Michael Carter, mildly pleased. We're 7-1, baby.
He's mildly pleased. Michael Carter's got high standards. And good game today against the who'd you guys play? The Jets play. Buffalo. Yeah, Minnesota Vikings. I mean, really, this thing looked bad. And it's bad. They've been in some holes before, but it's never been a 10-point lead, a 10-point deficit, start of the fourth quarter. things are not looking good for the Vikings. The Washington defense having their way with them. And I'm going to say right now, I made a mistake in our live on Wednesday, Horned Up. I said I'd pick Deron Payne. If I could pick any player from this Washington team and put on the Vikings, it'd be Jonathan Allen. That guy is a beast. That guy is an absolute horse. Jonathan Allen. Wow.
We'll be, there's plenty to talk about. The Vikings did not have their best game today. And you know what? That doesn't matter. The best part is they still found a way to win. Anybody watching this game, mid-third quarter, the Washington was pulling plays out of their ass, crazy-ass plays, refs tackling somewhere. Everything was pointing to Washington winning, and the Vikings said, screw you. We are still going to win this damn ball game, and they did, and my parts are excited.
Well, that's the difference now. Like right now, if it's Vikings are down by 3 or down by 7 in the fourth quarter, I'm not really sweating it. This team has just been in that position so many times, and they always seem to come out on top. Today was a little bit different with the 10-point deficit, but they overcame it again. So this team finding ways to win, still not playing perfect football. Once they finally hit that, I cannot wait to see what this team is actually made of when they actually have a perfect game, and they're far from it right now.
Yeah, I gotta say, but that's true. But something just felt different today. Like I didn't think they were going to win. I didn't. Yeah. After halftime in the third, I'm like, this was not meant to be. We are not going to win, and they still did. And LS Gregor in the house. Good to see my man LS.
LS. Wow.
Good to see him.
Well, I think the harvest is over. LS Gregor's now harvesting some love from Umbar and Lepigus. LS, love you, man. We love you.
Love you. We love the Vikings. We love the fact that we're 7-1. Todd Fartson is in the house.
Hell yeah. Vikings ran the fist of their butts and pulled out a win. They did. They did.
We, looking back, we may have not deserved this win, but we got it, and that's all that matters. And we are so damn
well.
Happy.
I think this was more deserving than the Dolphins win, honestly. But some things to talk about. I think a lot of it to do with the offensive side of the football. Defense, really, I thought played a hell of a game today.
Yeah, and can we mention T.J. Hawkinson? The guy already he's here for what, 5 days, 6 days, and the dude already is clearly a focal point of his offense.
Skull TYA.
Hey, Skull TYA, let's go, baby. Yeah. Yeah, studs and turds. Get your studs and turds lined up. We're going to bring you guys on after the show. We're giving away 2 hats during the live. 2 hats.
Okay, well, maybe we need to have pregame meetings about this before we start giving shit away.
We're giving away 2 hats during the live, so stick around.
And 1
condom.
I don't
know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it.
2 hats and a condom.
I don't know what those are. Evans looked great. Absolutely.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
TJ worth every – you know what? We could have gave him a first next year, and I still wouldn't be upset about this after this. 9 catches in his first damn game. One of them coming from Nick effing Mullins.
I know. But we got to talk about some of those plays. I mean, all right, we'll get to it.
Yeah, we're it's nothing but positive here for a while.
Oh yeah,
I gotta get up there. I gotta get the team stats here.
Oh, it's even better. Again, I mean, the Bears lose too.
And also the Bills. Just I don't want to get ahead of myself. The Bills lost to the Jets today,
so they'll be looking for revenge next week. But yeah, Bears lost, Packers lost, Lions win. Vikings have like an 8-game lead in the division. It's crazy.
Vikings 7. When's the last time we were 7-1?
Was it 17?
First person in the comments that gets last time we were 7-1 and it's right gets a $1 and Lapagis hat.
And a condom. 2009 says Skull TY catch 84.
Oh, that's right. Well, Skull TY just got a hat. He'll have to get a shirt or something. Oh God, I spilled everybody's 2009. Skull TY might have won.
I think he did. Dean M says 2015.
Dean M sounds like a damn scoundrel.
I'm just seeing the Delvin catch, one-handed touchdown. How beautiful is that catch?
Oh God. I'm gonna.
Would Mike Zimmer have had the wherewithal to run the clock the way Kevin O'Connell did today at the end of that thing?
No, he would never have left that up to his kicker. He would have went for the touchdown right away. It would have been completely different. Can someone confirm 2009? I'm gonna.
Zach Ballas says they said it on the broadcast.
I'm gonna cut a whiz.
He's basically saying it was a horrible question.
I'm gonna cut a whiz, then we're gonna dive into this thing, and so make sure to stick around. Get your studs and turds ready.
Wimbar's taking a pee, which means he's probably gonna maybe have a poop or two. He likes to sit down when he pees. Montemita also says they said it during the broadcast, so it was a horrible question, but Cole TYA, I think, was the first one to answer it. We will definitely delve into this thing when One Bar comes back. Hopefully he shakes better than I did. I still have dribble going down my leg. Very embarrassing. But I'm all Dirt Digglers in the house. Vikings 7-1. The huge game looming against the Buffalo Bills. Vikings are actually going that thing with a better record. Probably be favorites at this point against the Bills. Maybe not. Dirt Diggler has sources. No, did not get a deer, Davey. I did see one. I saw legs, and then it stayed in the thick stuff. It was acting like a buck. I think it was a buck. I didn't go today because it was raining, and it's gross, and I don't want to go sit in a stand when it's raining. Nothing worse than deer hunting in the rain. D-Nam's already dropping his studs. He says Hawkinson, turd, right guard. Ed Ingram had a beautiful series in that first series. I do feel like he maybe fell off the rails after that. All right. David Nor, everybody's talking. All right, are you ready? Talk about this game?
Well, let's look at it from high level. Let me just do the team stats right off the bat.
High level isn't Wimar Lepica's style.
Well, let me at least ramble some off here very, very quickly. Is first down 17-18. Everything is going to come very close to this game. Washington, clearly the Vikings had 245 yards passing to Taylor Heineke's $126. Cockiest guy ever on the world, I guess. Washington did outdo us in the rushing game, though, 137-56. Penalties, Vikings had 5, Washington had 3. We'll be talking about that. But overall, pretty damn close game. And we each had one turnover, a beautiful turnover by the Hitman. What's up? You look perplexed.
I'm shocked. I thought we had more rushing yards. I can't believe Delvin only went for 47. It felt like more.
Yeah, no, really overall, Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson were the heart and soul of this team when it comes to the offense.
Oh, wait, I think you said that the Commanders had 156. They must have had 56 rushing.
No, we had 56.
What do they have?
$137.
No, they didn't.
I don't know. That's what ESPN says. Yeah, they had 137.
Oh, who had the big game? Because the NFL only shows 3 guys, and they're like
they got 137. Trust me.
That's weird. I don't know why NFL only shows like 3 guys. Okay, keep going.
No, that's pretty much it. My point was it was very, very close. Vikings just got a lot more yards in the air. Washington got a lot more yards on the ground. Our offense looked very, very sketchy very early. Was tough to watch. Washington's defensive line absolutely manhandling us, which we talked about pregame. We knew it was going to happen, and it did. Kirk Cousins took a big blow. We actually got to see some Nick Mullins, baby.
Nick Mullins with that weird play, TJ Hawkinson.
Awesome play.
And we'll talk about that more. Hell no. But yeah, Kirk Cousins, he was tough, hung in there, 265, 2 touchdowns, a pick. I don't know. I felt like on the offense there was some drop balls. Adam Thielen had a couple you probably should have hauled in. Justin Jefferson a couple too as well. But what I want to talk about on offense is just I don't get it. You score 7, beautiful opening drive, and then you're pretty much just hang on a second here. You're pretty much just you don't do anything again until like the fourth quarter. So Kevin O'Connell, this creative offensive mind, creative play caller, Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, TJ Hawkinson, Delvin Cook. I know Washington's got good D-line, but 7 points, to me, that was extremely underwhelming through 3 quarters of this game. And they got to clean that thing up. They got to figure this thing out.
They do, but it was also, I think Washington's defense is definitely, put Chase Young on this thing. Well, if Chase Young was on this team right now, they would not be 4-5. This defense is fucking legit. They are good. And I'm not gonna get too bent out of shape about this offense just because how good their defense is and how good. Hey, how good does this look?
Looks nice. Is that Ring of Honor already?
Absolutely. Get this man in the Ring of Honor.
A couple things too. This Vikings screen game, it's just not working. Whether it's a tight end, running back, it's just very predictable. Every time the Vikings run a screen right now, it's just going absolutely nowhere. So you got to get back to the drawing board on that because we saw it. I don't know how many times. I think 6 times today, and I think they all probably went for negative yardage. This Viking screen game right now is absolute ass.
It is ass. Bildo in the house, and he's right. Cleveland did have a bad game. Ezra Cleveland had a couple of real rough plays. And it, you know what? I'm going to give him a little bit of a pass because he's had a fantastic year, but he had a rough day. That one play, I don't know, was it Sweat? I don't know who got to the quarterback.
Yeah, there was one. How about late in the game where it was Christian Darrisaw was on Jonathan Allen, and he peels off him to get, I don't know, some scrub ass. Jonathan Allen's been destroying you all game long. Stay on Jonathan Allen. Don't go off him. Stay on him. So he came by and he hit Kirk Cousins. So
he was flustered.
I don't know. I mean, just stick on the guy. So if the Vikings were to lose this game, let's go back here. I think there would have been a lot more onus here on the offense. The Wolves, Kevin O'Connell. I know he had a kid this week, so he's probably distracted.
Breaking news.
And I just, yeah, it's there. Poopy Wiener is there. So offensively, I don't know. You wonder about the adjustments, wonder about the play calls. And I know there was some drop balls from Thielen and Jefferson, whether they were easy or not. But one thing, Kyle, thank you very much.
Kyle,
one thing I was begging for the majority of this game was taking the shot. Take a shot. I said it so many times, especially in the first half. This offense is just not. They're not stretching the field. They did it like once, I think, maybe twice if you call the play at the end of the second half. Stretch the field, take some shots every now and then.
Well, they did, and when they did, they threw an interception to KJ Osborne, and Lupagus was pissed. So I can't figure you out. Either want to take a shot or not take a shot.
Well, they finally did it. And I don't really agree with doing it when they did it there. I think you maybe try to play for the 3.
I don't know, Lupagus. I think he just called you out.
No, that one I feel like you probably don't take it there. I feel like when you run the ball 2-3 times in a row, then you do the play action. Just throw it down the field at least once early. Do it to Justin Jefferson, something like that. So it doesn't really matter now. The Vikings won, so I'm not going to sit back and harp on all these things. But these are issues that were coming up that I was thinking about during this game that we should definitely talk about. And I just don't get it with all these weapons on this team to not score from the first quarter until the fourth. You got to find a way to put points on the board.
Well, somebody just had a comment, and who was it? Mark J. Basically sums it up beautifully. Gutsy win. This was absolutely a gutsy win. Mm-hmm. I mean, every damn game. I mean, every show we did this week was basically like, when it comes down to it, it's going to be close. We know it's going to be close. We love a blowout. Everybody wants a blowout. It should be a blowout, but it's going to be close. And it was close. And they continue to dig deep, grab their beautiful big balls, and get the win. And they did it again. It wasn't pretty. Today was gross. Today was one of the games this year that was probably one of our grosser games, and it has a lot to do with Washington's defensive front. They made us look worse than we actually are because they're so damn good. And we still ended up getting a win. Washington should have won this game. They should have.
Well, it's weird too. It's these little things like you see the interception at the end of the half. It's plays like that make the Vikings. They keep making them, whether it's a missed field goal, a blocked field goal, getting thrown a pick when you should probably be selling for the field goal. It's plays like that have made these games come down to the end and be so close. So if this team can quit making those little mistakes that take points off the board, we won't be so stressed out at the end of games.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'm very curious what age I'll end up dying at, because I would have probably lived about 17 to 20 more years if I was not a Vikings fan. So you guys can do the math when you see my obituary. But can we talk about TJ Hawkinson some more? We haven't done him enough credit.
But one thing before we do that, this is true. Let's rewind here. A year ago, we would be losing these games. We would be losing these games. These are games that we were finding ways to lose. This year is a different story. We're finding ways to win. It looks gloom. It looks dim. You're already writing it. You're already selling for 6-2, thinking, okay, we'll go to 6-2 Bills. But no, we're 7-1. We find ways to win these games. So that's a huge difference from last year. And maybe it's the coaching staff. Maybe it's just this team, the heart of the 2022 Minnesota Vikings. But they find ways to win football games.
Because they're winners. And winners find ways to win games. And the Packers are losers. They find ways to lose games. They are absolute losers. Losers. Don't be a loser. Hit up our Patreon page.
Oh my God!
Let's get some subs tonight. So let's go over. So
what a segue you just did there.
If you are a subscriber, it is getting to that holiday season. Not only do you get a One Bar and Lupagus holiday card, you get a One Bar and Lupagus koozie.
And don't say holiday card. It's a Christmas card.
A Christmas card, and maybe something else in there. So Sign up today, $2 a month. That is it. And you will get some gifts in the mail for the Christmas season.
Yeah, we were talking today about what we were going to do. We have a great idea. I think it's going to work. It's going to be beautiful.
It will work. When you open the card, will you be disappointed? Probably, but it doesn't matter because we're on it. Hit up that link. Let's get a couple tonight.
It might be a scratch and sniff too.
Also, Skull TYA technically has already won himself some One Barn Lupagus swag. We're going to give away 2 more hats in this episode. So
no, you said 2 hats. We've already given away 1.
All right, Lupagus is a cheap ass. Yeah, and everybody's on the same. Everybody's just saying stressful. It was absolutely stressful.
But it is stressful, but it's also at the same time, like if it's, I mean, 10 was different today, but if it's within 3, 7, I mean, you're not writing off like you would have been a year ago. No way.
No, absolutely. All right, let's talk TJ Hawkinson. Final
the logo.
Line, 9 what?
The logo they're calling them.
The logo. It's true. 9 for 70. The best part about this, he targeted 9 times and he had 9 receptions. Yep. If you would have targeted, I'm not going to disparage Irv Smith. I don't want to talk down about him. Whatever. If you were to target Irv Smith 9 times, he had 5 catches. I mean, TJ Hawkinson, just watching him out there, watching him block, watching him catch the ball, yep. Watching him try to actually get yards after the catch. He is a different freaking beast. D. Garcia. Well done, sir. Boom, baby.
He is, and I think it was 3 or 4 of those. He had no chance. I mean, he caught the ball, but the play was dead. Washington read it well, or it just wasn't set up well. But he's still hauling down that ball. He's catching it, and he had guys all over him. Somehow with TJ Hawkinson, the logo, is still coming down with it. I'd like to see him maybe create a couple more plays where he's getting a little more chance to make some yak there. But dude, I didn't know how much we we're going to see him this year. I didn't know how much we were going to see him this week. Turns out, huge part of the game plan. 9 catches, 70 yards. Is that what it was? And again, the fact that he caught every single thing thrown to him was huge.
Yeah, I mean, this dude is going to, week in and week out, I anticipate him having 7+ catches every damn game. And honestly, 9 catches for 70 yards is nothing. He averaged, with Detroit, he averaged 15 yards per reception. So he is going to be a huge part of this. You can tell the guy, he was doing the gritty. Jefferson gets that touchdown. He's out there doing he is in heaven right now. Going from Detroit, Micro Mike, we love you, man. But going from Detroit to Minnesota, this dude is going to be on a whole nother level. I didn't bust a nut.
Yeah, no one knew what was going on there. You
Have you ever seen Ace Ventura too? Yak.
Oh, is that what was going on? No one really knew what was happening. Yeah, I just hope next time we see him, no more dead plays. Let's make sure everything he catches is going to be positive gain. This Vikings screen game needs some work, and TJ Hawkinson, unfortunately, took some big hits on a couple of those.
He doesn't care. He's not give 2 shits. He catches that ball. He works his ass off. TJ Hawkinson will go down as one of the best Vikings ever. God damn it. I'm so excited right now. Vikings 7-1, going to Buffalo. This game, I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I mean, when's the last time you would be this excited about a game?
You're not getting ahead of yourself. It's time to get excited for the 7-1 Vikings going to the 6-2 Bills. It's a huge game.
Jets.
Absolute huge game.
Jets.
Cannot wait. There's been some buzz here about the bowling pin celebration. Yes, that thing was absolutely glorious.
Yeah, it was. The best part was, I mean, didn't Harrison Smith throw it? Didn't he roll it?
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, he's kind of like the grumpy old man, just wants to do his job. He's gritty out there. I mean, he does the hard work.
He's out there coaching as he plays. He's telling guys what to do.
See him out there with the young bucks and actually doing it. I mean, last week or the week before he got the interception? Everybody's down there celebrating. His ass was already over on the sidelines. So it's good to see him out there enjoying it a little bit. So Harrison Smith, when he retires, there's no way in hell he's not going to be in that Ring of Honor. He's up there right with Joey Browner.
Yeah, and let's not talk defense yet. We're not quite ready for that. Let's go back to offense. O-line, I thought the first series was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Dwells, for that. Boom. We do like that. We
Wells, like that baby.
I thought actually the first series they were great. After that, a little bit shaky. Ezra Cleveland had a rough day. Ed Ingram had a rough day. And then you see it. I mean, Garrett Bradbury goes out, comes back. Kirk Cousins gets hurt, comes back. The receivers are dropping the ball. So, O-line overall, this was a tough test, a really tough test. And I thought they weren't great, but they did enough to win this game.
They weren't great, but honestly, not many teams are against this defensive line. So it was a very tough test. So I mean, so I got to be honest. What happened with Garrett Bradbury? I was completely. He got.
It
hurt.
looked like I thought his leg. I mean, he was holding his leg. It looked bad. It was Adam Thielen's over there freaking praying and stuff. They zoomed in on him, and I'm thinking, okay, we're not gonna see Garrett Bradbury again. And then Schlottman came in, and then second half starts, and Bradbury's back out there. So I don't know what it was.
He was back there very quick. It
wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So offensive line, not their best game, but a lot of comments on Caleb Evans. So let's talk about him.
Let's go defense. Are we done? Are we done on offense?
I don't know.
Johnny Munt? No, Johnny Munt did catch a ball today.
Munt was 1 for 1 again.
Don't remember it.
Same thing as last week, 1 for 1, but he didn't have a score. Offensively, this was probably a nice little scoop of vanilla frozen ice cream. It wasn't great. I mean, to button it up, Jefferson, Hawkinson was our offense. Dalvin Cook averaged 2.8 yards a carry. It was gross, but against this defense, Mason M. Thank you, sir.
Hey, let's give Dalvin Cook some credit though. That one-handed catch he had was beautiful. So I don't give a shit that his yards per carry were down. It was tough sledding there today. But that catch was something else.
It's funny when they showed it live. I was like, "Oh, it was a really nice catch over the shoulder." And then when they showed it in replay, it just pulled it in with one hand. Dalvin Cook, he
Jim Abbotted it. He did Jim Abbott on it.
I don't know if that really is appropriate.
I think it's respect. But it's respectful.
Kirk Cousins, we'll wrap it up with him. 22 of 40, not great. 265 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. But I think Kirk Cousins would probably have liked to have a better game against his former team back there. He did not look good early. There were some gross passes. He was getting his ass kicked. I'll give him that. He was definitely getting his ass kicked. But Kirk Cousins did not have his best game.
But he also was like par for the course for the year. I mean, this is kind of what we see.
He's had much better games than this.
But he hasn't had any performances from last year where he was thrown for 350 or whatever and 3 touchdowns. He's doing what he's got to do. I mean, I do feel like the receivers dropped a couple balls on him today. He did have some bad plays. The one where he ran and
thank you, Ryan, for joining once again.
Yeah, Ryan Wright again here. So yeah, I would say it was a little bit less than what we've seen from him. But again, the guy just not letting his step work this year. So Kirk Cousins was fine. He was. I'm not. It probably wasn't his best game.
He was fine, but he's definitely better than what he showed today.
He is, but again, we still haven't seen that Kirk Cousins from last year yet. So we'll see. I don't care. We're 7-1. We're 7-1.
A lot of people in the comments is making the very. I mean, it definitely happened. A lot of wide receivers did not help him out today at all.
They didn't.
So
Adam Thielen with 1 or 2, Justin Jefferson with a couple. I mean, there weren't easy catches either. It seemed like when Cousins was throwing the ball down the field, these guys were double covered or at least covered. So. Again, the refs, I do feel like there was a lot of calls that could have been called, but they were consistent in their non-calls. So I'm not going to sit there and harp on the refs for not calling pass interference because they kind of stayed the course the entire game.
Yeah, refs were the refs. I mean, it was fine. We had some shitty calls earlier. They gave us that gift at the end with the field goal, which ended up getting us the win. So
what was the call on that, by the way? I don't think I was even paying attention.
The hell was it?
Oh my God. Are you going to start singing again?
No, it was
it was unsportsmanlike. Was it
unsportsmanlike conduct? I don't know what it was.
I don't remember what he did at all. All right, let's go defense. Let's move to defense. Let's start. So defensively, I really thought the Vikings defensively played a hell of a game today. I know it's not the most potent offense that Taylor Heineke led Washington Commanders, but I mean, what they help them? Was it 3 through the first half?
Well, let's give it up for Daniil Hunter. 2 sacks today, baby. Yeah. I mean, he's a guy that has not lit up the stat chart, but PFF. I mean, everything shows that he's having a great season except for his stat line. But Daniil Hunter was after today. This man, somebody put a coal of burning coal of fire up his asshole today because you could tell he was all over it. So Daniil Hunter, I mean, we know we got some very good players on offense, and Greg Joseph making that game-winning field goal. But Daniil Hunter's on my list for stud of the game, and it's not even.
Yeah, well, I mean, 7 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for a loss. He was the Daniil Hunter of own. He was due for a big game. He comes up. He shows up today. Eric Kendricks, 9 tackles. Jordan Hicks, I thought, was all over the field today. 12 tackles on the day. I mean, every time a play was made, I think he had a swatted ball or two. Jordan Hicks was a beast. And let's just say the Vikings held the Commanders to 17 points without Delvin Tomlinson. Big part of the defense not playing today.
Yeah, how could we? Yeah, I can't believe I haven't mentioned that yet. Dalvin Tomlinson just absolutely proved how much he is worth to this defense today because it was very apparent that he wasn't on the field. And next week, he better be out there against the Bills because we need him. This is a potent part of this team. And Dalvin Tomlinson, damn it, we love you. Get your ass out there.
Love you so much. Caleb Evans. Let's talk about the rookie corner. Comes in, Cam Dancer gets hurt. Caleb Evans comes in. All of a sudden, he just starts making play after play after play after play. Caleb Evans. I'm going to go ahead. Tip my hat to you.
Oh, gross.
It's disgusting, but Caleb Evans deserves that because he was so damn good today.
Michael Blackie. Always looking out for us. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, Caleb Evans, dude. It's gonna be, I mean, Andrew Booth. I mean, is this guy?
I don't know.
Does he play football? I don't know what happened, but
I don't know what he does.
I hate the fact that I'm more excited about a Caleb Evans right now because he played his dick off today. He's going to be in the shower with everybody else after the game. Unfortunately, his dick ain't gonna be there. It's going to be on the field because he played his dick off and he had a fantastic game. Caleb Evans, I mean, he's only going to get better, and I cannot wait to see. I mean, this year he's going to be a rookie. He's going to have do some good plays, bad plays, but his future, I think, is brighter than Luppigan's is nuts.
Yeah, Caleb Evans played awesome today. I don't know what Dantzler, how bad his injury is, but I thought Caleb Evans came in, stepped up, played very, very, very well. Let's talk about the play.
Hey, Bull Dumper.
Hey.
Standing ovation for Bull Dumper.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's talk about the play. The play everybody's talking about is the bomb. The ref takes out Cam Bynum. Somehow it's the flukiest touchdown I've seen in a long time. And there's a couple things going on here. And Omar, if you want to get your take on it first, I'll go second.
I know where Luppigan stands on this. And here's what I'm going to – this is all I'm going to say. It's easy. Did the ref tackle Cam Bynum? Absolutely. Was Cam Bynum in a position to just catch that thing and end? I mean, it wouldn't even been – it would have completely changed the game. Absolutely. But we had Harrison Smith. Who was the other guy on him? We had two guys.
Peterson. It was Patrick.
We had two guys on this guy. And if the fact that the ref trips our guy screws us over and we have two other guys on it, shame on us. I don't feel bad about – hold on. I'm not done yet. I don't feel bad about the ref getting in our way at all. If the other guys were thinking that Cam Bynum was going to catch it, that's bullshit because we know guys in the secondary will do anything for an interception. They're not just say, oh, he's got it, I'm going to back off. Because if you look at the replay, that's not what happened. You could see that they were going after it, and it just fell perfectly into his hands. So if you're going to blame this on the refs, that's bullshit.
Well, it's horrible because, I mean, Cam Bynum went into position. He pretty much dropped coverage. He's now making the play on the ball, ready to go up and intercept that thing, which it would have been all him. I mean, he was right there. Position was Absolutely. There. But the other thing, I think Harrison Smith sees that. Patrick Peterson sees that. So that's when you start changing the way you cover that guy. He's going to get the ball. We're going to start playing. We're going to play offense, making sure we block this guy. He can't make the tackle. So mentally, they're changing the way they're playing that thing. So it's a trickle down effect. It's event A happens, event B happens. Unfortunately, the ref takes out Cam Bynum. It was it Curtis Samuel in that thing? Should they have touched him? Absolutely, they should have touched him. But still, it was a fluky ass touchdown. That kind of a play flip this game, and all of a sudden gives Taylor Heineke also thinks he's the greatest quarterback ever after that, which is one of the flukiest plays I've ever seen. So thank God we can talk about it, knowing the Vikings are 7-1. Because if we would have been 6-2 and that play is still there, it really chaps your ass.
Yeah, if that would have not set well. It was just horrible because Heineke after that play happening, he acting like he just threw a dart. He got luckier than shit.
It was a shit throw.
Shit throw. And guess what? Taylor is, just wrapping up his shower right now, knowing that he's 4-5.
Bynum was pretty much calling for a fair catch in that thing. He was like, I got it.
It was all his. There was no doubt about it. That was one of the flukiest plays we've seen all year. And I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again. I reek of BO right now. I think that stress got me so bad. I'm starting to wonder if I even put deodorant on this morning.
Well, I'm glad we're not in the same room.
Let's go. Let's get a Patreon.
Yeah, what the hell? What the hell, guys? Come on. So anyway, that was the
Patreons get a koozie, a One Bar and Lupagus koozie, and a Christmas card from us. Let's go. It's $2. That's it. Let's go.
We will be hand addressing each envelope.
I know, and it sucks. It takes so long.
Yeah, we'll be drunk. One Bar apparently has to make poopy. So yes, the koozies are coming. They're gonna be fantastic. Cannot wait for that. We also have something else special we'll be doing for Patreon drawings. Not going to say what that is just yet, but they should be here hopefully tomorrow. And absolutely, yes, he would have made the interception. He was there. And I do think, Smith lets up. I think Peterson lets up. You start changing your mentality mid-play because you think Cam Bynum's coming down with it, and he should have, and he would have. What the hell was that ref even doing there? I have no idea. So anyway, Dustin Roberts is so happy he's a patron. We're going to try to start pumping up more content on that thing, too. I know we don't do a great job of that, but we are going to get better. That's our goal for 2023. So anyway, anybody deer hunt this year and get a deer so far, Minnesota? No. Captain Caveman can smell One Bar from here. Let's keep talking defense. Who else? Let's see here. You got James Lynch making the start. He had 2 tackles. Kyrie's Tonga had a tackle. I think he also had a pass deflected. Cam Bynum only had a tackle, but he should have had an interception. Harrison Phillips always being a beast. Chen Sullivan, victim of a couple plays today. And Smith only having 4 tackles. So I'm a little bit surprised. Darius Smith, he only had 5 tackles, no sacks, but I do feel like his presence was felt, making the pressures, pushing back those big old linemen into the face.
That damn face mask. They fucked him.
Yeah, it was crazy. Tim Bursig hunts for beer. I loved Daniel Garcia, great play. Tonga looking like a great pickup. I think Tonga is a great pickup. He has swatted past the tackle. I like this Kyrie's Tonga. I feel like John Gooden. I like this Kyrie's Tonga guy.
It's Tonga. Dance is wolf.
Yeah, it's Kyrie's Tonga. I said it backwards.
Well, let's do this. Let's bring everybody on and see your studs and turds, shall we?
Well, let's talk a little special teams first. Because I felt like today the coverage wasn't as solid as it has been.
Well, Greg Joseph got the game-winning field goal, so they get an A+ from me.
And Kenny Ngwangu, that first he actually had a chance to return one and just didn't really show any burst vision or anything. He just kind of ran and got tackled. It was just kind of
at least Rager had 1 return for 13 yards. Rager did his normal 2 for 11. Greg Joseph, we're gonna bitch about Greg Joseph. We gotta get him love when he does well. 2 for 2 for field goals and 2 for 2 for extra points, and the game-winning field goal, baby. So let's give him some love. If you're bitching about Greg Joseph right now or whining about him, punch yourself.
I'm not bitching about him. I'm just worried what he's gonna do next week.
Probably make field goals just like he did today.
I hope so.
Why wouldn't he? I got nothing. And Ryan Wright, sick. This dude's leg. I hope he's got a lot of ice at home because every week he is punting his butthole off. 6 punts today, average 51.7 yards a punt, 2 inside the 20, long of 61. Continues to show why he is one of the best damn punters in the league.
No, he's the best punter in the league. Jimmy.
Now can we do studs and turds or what?
Yeah, I think we can do it now.
All right. We're going to put the
How about Andrew DiPaola snaps?
They were really good. All right, let's do it. Come on. Let's see your studs and turds, baby. Hit that link right there.
I think you said you're going to give away one more hat still, too.
I think I have to give 2.
No. Well, this one. We gave away one already.
Load them up. Get them in the links. Let's go. Hit that link up. Let's see your stud and turd. I'm debating if I should get one more beer quick. It'll be a lift ridge. I guarantee it.
Caleb Evans was stud. Coop Hopkins just scored a touchdown.
Give 2 shits about the Cardinals.
She was old.
Before we bring anybody on, I'm gonna predict a lot of TJ Hawkinsons.
Really? How many you got waiting? A bunch?
Yeah, I feel I need to get a beer, but I feel like I shouldn't.
Why?
All right. Oh, look at this handsome son of a bitch, Venomous, my man. Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Hey! Where is he? In a limo?
Nah, it's my truck. Hey, turd is definitely Ed Ingram. I wanted to give it to Cousins so bad for going over there and choking, but man, he just didn't have any damn time today. Ed Ingram was I don't even know if he was there, but I said something a couple weeks ago about us needing a tight end, and I'm glad we got this trade done, TJ Hawkinson. But he is not my stud today.
Whoa!
Dalvin Cook is my stud. He revitalized his team after this getting that touchdown. And you could see him on the sideline. He was just ready to roll again. So I'm going to give it to Dalvin Cook. I had just said to the TV, and my wife had heard me, we need to start running this damn ball again. We can't keep forgetting about it. Not saying that we need to go like how we were the last couple of years, run, because we do have a high-flying offense. But we can't forget about it either, especially when it was close like it was. So I'm glad to see he was out there well-rested and kicked ass right there and brought this team back. But TJ Hawkinson, probably next week is going to be even better. He's going to.
I think so.
He was on fire today for just a couple of days there, and I love it. Skull, my brothers.
Boom! Love you, Venomous.
We love you, Modi. Oh, Venomous. I'll give him a hug.
SSM's waiting, but before we just say how much we love Venomous. Venomous was with us.
Old school.
We had about 1 follower on our podcast before we even did the YouTube. Venomous was there. We love this guy more than anything. Appreciate it, man.
He's like my mom. He's my mom.
He birthed the Lupagus. Speaking of birthing the Lupagus, let's go to SSM.
Yeah, you did it.
I'm still going to clap for Venomous. For Venomous, he deserves the love.
Hell yeah.
You got a poem up your sleeve.
No, not today. But my turd, I want to talk about, because my turd is that back judge. And the reason I'm going here, in week 4, we had this argument about why Ryan Wright shouldn't be the turd after that shanked punt. But it's the momentum shift that it causes. The back judge getting in the way is the momentum for Washington to just come back and have that, like, that third quarter and the start of the second half that they did. So I'm giving that back judge. It's not just because of the play, it's for what that play caused. We still won, so I don't care.
Yep.
But so that back judge. And then my stud is my stud is the person who brought in all of the studs from this game. TJ Hawkinson, a Caleb Evans. It's Kwesi Odofo, man. I've go for the first time this year. It's Kwesi. Kwesi has brought this whole culture together. He's the reason we're 7-1. And I'm sticking by that.
Boom.
God,
well done, sir. Hell yeah.
7-1 sounds a little bit better when it comes out of SSM's mouth.
I don't like the way you said that. That was gross. All right, look at this.
Hey! Oh no!
Fog.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Witty and Matamida today.
I'm good.
All right, buddy.
I think he's peeing.
My turd is are the refs, or specifically that one left that was in combine and path. Just
great play by the refs.
Yeah, it was just stupid. Now when you get that out of the way, my stud is none other than the guy who turned the momentum around, motherfucking Harrison Smith.
Yeah!
He's part of the reason we won this game. He turned this thing around.
Matamidi, well done, sir. That's everybody who thinks he's taking a piss. Wow,
It
everybody's
sounded like he was.
Viewers
I
are
hope he
getting some
was.
serious love. Let's go to D Garcia. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, we got that hat.
God, good looking
So
hat.
all the stuff that they just said were like all ones I was tossing around. But, just not to, for the sake of not repeating, I'm just gonna have to say Kirk Cousins, only because I know he didn't have the greatest game, but he was taking some hits.
Yeah.
And he had to just he had some great open passes to Thielen, and everyone's like, oh well, this is when Kirk's gonna fold. He's gonna choke in his old city, and no, he hung in there. He came out for a play, whatever. He came back in though, So, like I said, I've been saying this whole season, Kirk's. I wouldn't have anybody else under center. I believe Cousins, and then the turds, I'm just gonna have to say the offensive line because of what I just said. Like all of them just had plays you could say like they fucked up. They fucked
right.
Brian O'Neill, Christian Darrisaw, everybody. So yeah, it is what it is. But we got the dub and 7-1.
7-1. 7-1.
Oh,
D Garcia. D Garcia.
Hell yeah. D Garcia. A beautiful ficus on your wall, by the way.
I thought you were talking about mine. I was like, what? I don't know.
Oh, your ficus sucks.
Well, TYA, one of our favorites.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Hell of a
man.
V-neck.
Confidence is high. Yeah. What is
Oh,
that?
what's in there?
Is that a mojito?
Pickle juice?
My wife made a lemon drop with mint. It's fantastic. My wife should be a bartender, but she's a nurse first, so
You should make us drink.
This team makes me drink, fellas. This team makes me drink. But you know what? We're 7-1. It's all good.
Yeah.
TJ Hawkinson, man, that dude has his football IQ has to be great to learn the offense as fast as he did and to be a factor like he did. That dude Allen from the Commanders, much respect. He took the offensive line's manhood today. But yeah, refs are part of the field. That shit happens. Unfortunately, it seems to happen to the Vikings a lot, but that shit happens. That's what it is. So I guess I'm going to go with Jordan Hicks as a stud. That dude saved 2 or 3 touchdowns today. With some of the tackles he made, and of course, it's hard to go with anything other than the O-line for a turd. But hey, they've been good this year, so they deserve once a turd. But great show, fellas. I'll see you all Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Skull TYA.
Skull TYA, I think he looks like God.
I think he might be.
He's all in white. He's got a beard.
And beautiful
That's what I picture God looking.
Flowing through in the back. This is our year.
God's here.
Saddle up because the Vikings are winning the Super Bowl, baby.
Oh my God. Hell yeah. Everything's pointing our way right now.
Jacob T, what's up, buddy?
Gentlemen, how are we doing this afternoon?
Yeah,
we're doing great. We're 7-1. How are you doing?
Well, I about had a heart attack, but that's happened about 2 months this season, so it happens.
We're used to it.
I guess my stud of the game will be Daniil Hunter and Harrison Smith. Daniil Hunter 2 sacks, Harrison Smith, that altering interception. Turds of the game, offensive line, mainly Ezra Cleveland and Ed Ingram. Yep. They got their lunch eaten, and Luke Braun on Twitter kind of said the best. This was a 2016-esque offensive line performance. Don't get PTSD flashbacks to that season, but and again, I've said this several times talking with you guys. Next week's gonna be a huge game against the Bills. Like the Vikings have just found insanely crazy, fluky bullshit ways to win games. I will take those wins 100 times out of 100. It's
absolutely.
I don't know. They don't have to beat the Bills. I think next week they just they're like 9-point underdogs right now going into the game. I think that might fall, but if they can keep it competitive, and I know there's no moral victories in the NFL, but
there is oral.
They have the Packers lost. I don't know how the fuck the Packers lost to the Lions.
They suck.
Yeah, I'm shocked the Packers are this bad. Like I thought the Packers and the Vikings would be a dogfight all season, but I'll take it. And Skull, guys.
Boom. Jacob T, as always, bringing it.
Jacob T, always clutch.
Jacob T, send us an email, onebarlupicus@gmail.com. You won yourself
the
a
5th
hat.
one.
We had you marked as far as you got it. I don't need to go into details. You get the hat. Hit us up, onebarlupicus@gmail.com. Jacob T has won himself a hat. There's the link right there if you want to come on. We're seeing it in the comments. How to get on? There it is. Spiking Viking as always, partying.
Yeah.
Balls off.
Always in the black lights.
Hey, the short and sweet again. Stud Cook one-handed touchdown pass.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
And the turd was that hands to the face from Zadarius Smith. That was horrible.
Yeah.
That was pretty
All
bad.
right.
I hate
Spiking
Joe
Viking,
Rogan.
baby. Spiking Viking
He's
every week. I want to party with that guy.
I think he might be a marsupial.
I think he might just love the party.
He's a marsupial.
All right, let's go to the Viking funeral. What's up, buddy?
Oh.
What's up, boys?
How you doing, man?
What's going on, man?
7-1, baby. 7-1.
Look, I'm coming from the land of the lift bridge up here in Duluth and Superior. Just too bad we're on the Superior side of the ball over here. But Skull, anyways, look, Caleb Evans is the stud of the game. He came in. He took over for Cam Dantzler. There's no doubt about it. That could have been a huge point of contention there going down the rest of the field. He stepped up, pulled the fucking shit out of his ass and fucking did what he had to do. I think the problem is the offensive line right now. I mean, that's going to be a big thing next week too. So they're the turds, man. They just got to step it up when it comes to that type of shit. But I think we got a good thing going. Actually, I think we're going to shock a lot of people next week when it comes to the Bills. So Skull Vikings.
Boom. Viking funeral. Hell yeah. I love it.
The Viking funeral is literally in our backyard.
Yeah, he's in our backyard. He might actually be in my backyard. I know this rascal.
Oh yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hope he's not getting biscuited right now.
How's your dog's ass?
No air biscuits today. Hey, my stud is the Vikings are 7-1. Who cares how they played? They're getting it done.
Absolutely.
My dud is my local fucking Fox station playing the Packers and the Lions on my fucking channel, and I had to go through all that stupidity. Okay, dudes, we're out of here.
Thomas, boom, baby.
Freaking Thomas, so good.
Thomas becoming a very, very much fan favorite. Very much fan favorite. All right, we got BK in the house. We always love us some BK. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
Well, 7-1,
Great, we're 7-1.
baby.
How about you?
Good. So my stud for this game, I'm gonna go with Kirk. I think the past however many years people criticize him for not throwing the ball downfield. And at the end of the half, I actually loved how he took that shot. He actually put that ball in a really good spot, which might have been pass interference in my honest opinion. But I love that he's taking those shots. And like other people have said, he's sitting in there, he's taking hits, he gets right back up and he throws darts to whoever he sees out there. So Kirk, stud for the game.
Boom.
My turd, I think I'm gonna go with KJ Osborne. Like the plays that he was out there today, like he looked slow. He had 2 drops. And I don't know, a guy that really blossomed last year. I thought he was going to be a lot bigger of a weapon this year, and he's trending downhill right now.
Boom, right, BK, bringing the knowledge as always. That's why we love him. He gave
me an idea for a midweek video.
Oh boy, I can only imagine what that thing's going to be. All right, Lapagis, we're up. We're up.
The shapes in the shower.
Oh God, shapes in the shower. It sounds like a movie I used to watch.
All right, we're doing turds first.
Now, yeah, we got to end on a good note. We're 7-1. 7-1. If anybody's bitching in the comments or going to feel somewhat unsettled tonight, come on, give me a break. We're 7-1. We own the NFC North. Packers lost to the Lions. My parts are very, very hard.
Like you have hard nuts too?
No, I don't. Who's your turd?
I'm gonna give it to one I don't get to give out very often for a turn. I'm gonna go Ezra Cleveland. I thought he really struggled today, and this Commanders D line is very good. Jonathan Allen is an absolute beast. I think he was kind of all over the place. Dave's in the house.
Everybody say hi to Dave. We love us some Dave.
Hi, Dave. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Ezra Cleveland, a guy who's usually very, very solid. Today, you've seen maybe letting up some interior rush that he usually doesn't do.
Yeah, and you know what? That's definitely fair. I think there's a lot of options you could go. Offensive line, very easy to pick. I'm giving them the offensive line a pass today. I mean, this was definitely their toughest test this year. And they did fine. They didn't do great. They didn't do horrible. They just did fine. But BK kind of stole my thunder. I'm going with KJ Osborne. Come on, man. Step up. I want you to be their number 2 when Adam Thielen retires, but he did not show today. And KJ Osborne's my third. Sorry.
Maybe he's a grower, not a shower.
Might be a grower, not a shower. Let's end on a positive note. Who's going to be our stud?
I'll let you start.
Hold on. I think somebody's giving me shit. One bar G, shut up. Look at the track record of this team. I don't know what that means. I'm going to agree with him, though. I agree with you, George.
What's going on?
I think I've been fairly positive in this video here, but we'll see.
Maybe he thinks you've been too positive. I don't know what's going on there.
My stud, Caleb Evans is not my stud, but he is studly. I'll say that. Caleb Evans brought it today, but I got to give it to the new Minnesota Viking, TJ Hawkinson. Just got here on Tuesday. Not only did he just get here, 9 for 9 on targets. The dude was a focal point in this offense. He's only going to get better. TJ Hawkinson is my stud, and it's not even close. Boom, TJ, love you.
I think Tony Jerdals. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a very.
I bet you won. You won with a ton of tugs
to put up. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with the Caleb Evans because this guy comes in mid-game for Cam Dancer, and what does he do? He just starts making plays. Every time you saw a pass break up, it was Caleb Evans. It was 21. He was on a tackle. He was doing this. He was doing that. Caleb Evans was all over the field today. So I gotta give that rookie credit. And where's Andrew Booth? He's not out there. It's the 4th rounder who's making plays. Kwesi saw something in this guy. He took him when no one else really wanted him, where no one else wanted him. He traded up. And Caleb Evans, this guy's a beast on Twitter, and he was a beast on the field today. Well done, my purple-haired friend.
Yeah, it's funny. When he was drafted, everybody's like, yeah, he's going to be like a 5th to 7th round pick. We took him in round 4. It is paying off. Kwesi showing that he is a damn genius. Stephen Burton, brand new Patreon tonight.
Yeah, we got one.
Aboard, babe. We got one.
What's he get? What's he get? He gets a Christmas card and a koozie.
Yeah, Skull TYA. Remember, you were the first one, so you get a hat or a shirt. So email us at onebarlupicus@gmail.com. BK, email us at onebarlupicus@gmail.com so you can get your gear. We're going to be coming on after this with our 5 winners, 5 losers. Doesn't matter. Vikings are 7-1, and it is so damn good. What a great day.
And Tony Jerdal, you get nothing.
Oh, yeah, that something tells me you already got something real nice. Real nice. Appreciate everybody hopping on as always. Next week, Bills, when we're going to mop the floor with their asses.
Absolutely huge. I can't remember a bigger in-season game than what we got coming up next week. I'm so excited for it. Cannot wait. Love Bills Mafia. It's gonna be a fun week. It's gonna be a battle. I hope the Vikings are ready for this one. 7-1. Ellis Gregor said it right. Remember this: the plural term for nieces and nephews is nibblings.
Nibbling.
Yeah, nibblings. I have a